friends. This is Natalie from Power Moon Tarot. Welcome to your reading. I just want to say thank you everyone who's new to my channel, and thank you for all your engagement and your comments. I really love receiving all your comments. I look at all of them and try to respond to as many as I can. And thank you for those of you that have requested private readings. I've been really enjoying doing the private readings too. If you want to know how to book a private reading with me, you can look at the link in the description box below. You can also find out how to follow me on Instagram. Below, my account is private, so you can just request to follow me if you'd like to. And also I have some Amazon affiliate links below for those of you that are trying to learn tarot and are wondering what decks I usually read with, and also what books I think are really great for learning tarot, okay? So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. Today, we will have an extended reading as well. Ooh, you know what, you guys? I need my magic, I need my wand. A girl cannot do her readings without her wand, okay? So, pardon moi, but yeah, we need the wand. So let's see here. Today, we will be having an extended reading. The extended reading will be in the description box below. You can click on it to go to my Vimeo channel where we'll be talking about your sexual compatibility with your person, their intentions, and their current priorities, okay? So we'll hit that in the extended reading. But for this reading, we are looking at who is coming towards you in love and romance, okay? And we are going to be looking at what they're like, okay? And I've got my bag of initials. We'll be getting initials. We'll be looking at what they are like, as in personality like, and what they look for in a partner and how you will respond to them, okay? And I've got my initial bag. This is not an 18 plus reading, but in the extended reading, we will get into some 18 plus issues, okay? So with that being said, and who knows, you know, all my readings should actually be 18 plus because of the shit that comes out of my mouth, right? But anyway, let's go ahead and get settled in. Okay, spirits, angels, and guides, please guide me today as I read for my piles 1, 2, and 3. So for those of you ready to choose your pile, we have pile number 1, which is the fairy stone, pile number 2, which is the amethyst, and pile number 3, which is the aventurine stone, okay? So choose whatever pile is calling to you, and I'll be linking in the description box below so you can go right to your pile 1, 2, or 3. And then here I have oracle cards that have been pre-shuffled, but I have no idea what's in any of these piles, okay? We'll do initials for who's coming towards you in love at the end of the video, at the end of your reading. That will be the last thing that we do for each pile. So with that being said, guys, let's get into it, okay? I'm excited for this reading. I had so much fun doing the last reading as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning into that. That was a blast to do that reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at pile number 1. Pile number 1, if you chose the fairy stone, look at this beautiful, looks like a piece of watermelon you could eat. It actually matches my nails, which is kind of fun. But for those of you that picked this fairy stone, pile number 1, welcome to your reading. We are looking at who is coming towards you in love and romance, okay? We're going to be looking at what is the person like, for example, their personalities. We'll be getting their initials at the end of the reading. And we'll be looking at what they are looking for in a partner and how you will respond, okay? On the extended reading, you can click the link below and we'll go into your sexual compatibility, their intentions, and their current priorities, okay? So thank you so much, you guys, and let's go ahead and get started. Who is coming towards my pile number 1s in love? Boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries, okay? So that's our first card. That sucks, right? No, I'm just kidding, pile number 1. We have card 52, void of course, moon, missing, okay? We have number 35, 11th house, friends, okay? And we have a new start is coming, right? We have a new moon in Leo that's coming up on August 18th. So that's, I do see, yeah, I've already see things here for you, pile number 1. We have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, okay? And we have freedom. Follow your heart and nurture your soul with love and freedom to grow. So we're asking about what is your person like and what they're looking for. Gratitude. Universal love shines through you in life and all around you. We have the Two of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Frog and the Cosmic Egg. All right. So first of all, I just want to say that I think your person is detoxing right now. They have needed to retreat and go missing for a while. So it might be that you were engaging with this person, and maybe you were engaging as friends or just had decided to be friends with this person. But I think this is a person who likes to be friends first with the person that they're with, and they like to take it easy at the beginning. I think this person, like they're very sexual here with this Cosmic Egg. Like this is a very, this is a person who really, really wants to have sex. And when they love someone, it's like they wrap around someone and they envelop them in their arms and their love, okay? And they're like, they never want to let that person go. But it takes them a while to get to that point, because they could have a lot of people that want them or that have wanted them in the past or just people that have wanted things from them. Like maybe past relationships where people wanted money or wanted all their time and all their effort and their energies, and it could have depleted them in the past. And that's why we have the void of course moon missing. So when the moon's void of course, it's a time to go within and declutter, but also rest and just relax, right? Because there's not a whole lot that gets done when you have a void of course moon here. So I can see that this person has wanted to sometimes disappear from the partnerships that they've been in because they've been too much. And so I think they've learned their lesson here with card number 35 in the 11th house of friends, to make friends with their lover first and get to know them on a more friendship level so that they can kind of pre-screen people, if you know what I mean. And I think that this person just learned their lesson the hard way, because I think in the past they were very, very engaged with other partners, and then it just was too much, and then they had to back off and retreat from it. For this person, freedom is very important. I'm definitely getting an Aquarius vibe here, and a Scorpio vibe too, right? Because Scorpios are very loyal and committed, or they're lying crazy ass liars behind your back. But if they're good Scorpios, they're loyal and committed, but only after they've put you through about 500 tests, right? So I do think that this is a person who likes to pre-screen the people that they're with, and then once they decide this person can pass through my gate, then they are able to have that new start with someone. And I do think your person is looking for someone who has a lot of moral integrity, and somebody who would be a good mother or father to their future children. I feel like they're looking for someone who can kind of take care of things behind the scene, and somebody who is, wholesome and a good moral fiber. Could be a Leo of what they're looking for, or a fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want to be with someone too that can really hustle, that can multitask and do many things at the same time. Two of Pentacles, is everyone calls it juggling, but it also can be practical multitasking too. Like someone who's able to, simultaneously get all their work done and also get a bunch of other stuff done too, right? So they're looking for somebody who's really good at multitasking and doing different things. I think they're also looking for someone who's abundant. They're not looking for a broke ass, pile number one. So if you're a broke ass, I'm putting you on notice right now. I don't think your person's really looking for a broke ass. And actually they could have been with people in the past who needed money from them or were taking things from them, and that makes them retreat. That makes them want to just roll it back. So that's something to look out for with your person, is they definitely support and care for the person that they're with. They put everything that they have into it, and they are loyal almost to a fault sometimes, but it takes them a minute to get there, is what I'm seeing about your person. Like that for a while, all they want like is their freedom, but then after they know you and understand who you are, they feel like immense gratitude that you're in their life. Okay, so it can be kind of hard to get through, you know, because they could be quite self-protective here too with this cosmic egg, like very much protecting themselves with kind of like a little harder exterior. Not harder, but just aloof is what I'm getting. Like a more aloof exterior, pile number one, until they really are really ready to let someone into their world here. With the engagement card, I do think your person intends to get married. I do think they intend to you know, be with someone in the way that him and her, they're huddled up together with their faces together like that. It's like they're in their own little private world that nobody else can be a part of. I'm also seeing a dog here too. So maybe you guys have a dog together, or you will have a dog together. I know a lot of people have dogs, but hey, you know. So and then look here, it's time to disconnect from the world. So I do think this person benefits from getting away from the grind. And I do think that, you know, this person is, I don't think this person is broke, is what I'm going to say. I don't think this person has no money. I think this person has money and could possibly take you on some trips. But I don't think they want to be with someone who doesn't have their house in order. Okay, pile number one. So if you have some things to get in order, some things to take care of, I'm seeing that this person wants a mature person to be with. And I think in the past they were with some very like toxic people, with the frog here, because the frog is all about like detoxing, right? And it's this energy of detoxing, and like I just think that and I always see this, you know, tar rain here as like, you know, your person's energy field getting infiltrated by other people's bullshit, right? So I think that they really try to guard from that and make sure that that doesn't happen to them, okay? So that's what they are like. All right, let's go ahead and see, what are they looking for in a partner, okay? If you know who this person is, pile number one, you can go ahead and leave a comment and let me know if this is someone that you know or someone that you haven't met yet, okay? But let's go ahead and see, what are they looking for in a partner? What is pile number one's person looking for in a partner? What are they looking for in a partner, Spirit? Three of Pentacles, like I said, they're not looking for somebody that's completely broke, pile number one. I think they're looking at someone that can, you know, do their share and also participate in what they're doing. I think they're looking for someone with capable hands, like somebody who can add value to what they're doing, because they like to, you know, they like to save for a rainy day. They like their partner to collaborate with them in whatever they're doing. And they don't like feeling like they're doing stuff alone or like doing projects alone. So they really like having a partner to collaborate with for those reasons, okay? Temperance here, Three of Pentacles and Temperance. They like a person who's very balanced. Like I said, this is a person that wants a more mature person to come into their life. And they could be kind of an old soul themselves. Like even if they're young, even if they're like, you know, 23 years old, they could have that serious side to them. I'm feeling like Capricorn, Taurus energy. You know, they can have that, you know, they can have that just kind of older soul kind of, this is what, you know, it could be Taurus, Leo, Capricorn, where they have an older soul energy, and they, even if they're young, it's like they want to be with someone who's balanced and grounded and somebody who has a good disposition. They don't want to be with somebody who's a bitch or who's super cold or somebody who is just a total prince or princess that doesn't like do their fair share. I think they want to be with somebody who's very grounded and balanced is what I'm seeing here, okay? And they're waiting for a sign from, I feel like your person has an older male in their family that's passed over and is on with spirit now, and I feel like they are waiting for a sign from this person they're gonna know, like when they see their person, they're gonna know, like this is my person, because I feel like they're gonna get a sign from the other side, okay? But let's go ahead and look and see what they like. Justice, yeah. They like someone with a lot of moral integrity and values and ethics. They like someone that, you know, basically you know, holds their ground and doesn't falter on things. I'm really getting just this energy. They like someone with really clean karma, okay? So if you don't have clean karma, pile number one, this is your opportunity to grab your broom and start sweeping, okay, in your life. Because I think this person likes someone who, they could also like someone who's involved with political causes. Justice for me is like somebody who's involved in, who stands up for what they believe in, and also could be involved in political causes that they believe in too, or just support political causes, right? I think they like somebody who has a strong backbone, who doesn't back down from things, and who is sharp, all right? And they could really like a Libra or a Sagittarius here. Okay, so if you're a Libra or a Sagittarius watching this, then, you know, this could be your person, okay? But I see that they really, you know, they really want to be with someone who's very balanced. That's the key. Not somebody who works too much, and not somebody who doesn't work at all. Like, they just want to be with someone who's balanced. They're like, am I asking too much? Am I going to be alone forever? They got the Hermit card here. They're like, I feel like I've been looking for, your person's telling me, I feel like I've been looking for him or her forever, and I feel like I've had my little lamp on and I've been protecting my little light so no one can get at me until I find you, right? Like, they're just like, I'm trying to find you, boy or girl, right? And so I feel like this person they know that there is someone with a higher level personality, who's a higher vibrational person, that's actually for them. And I feel like they've been searching for a while, and I think that they, you know, like, they've been kind of like holding themselves back from any other connections because they're waiting for the big kahuna, pile number one, which could definitely be you. If this describes you, okay? So they're looking for, and they could be a Virgo looking for a Libra or a Sagittarius here, not to throw out 1,000 signs, but that's what I'm seeing. And I see that they're very practical too. Like, this person's not going to pick someone who lives on the other side of the world than them. They're not going to pick someone who they literally have nothing in common with. I can see that this person is logical and they think about things, okay? So they're looking for some high grade, some high end dicker pussy. Sorry, I just had to say that, guys. I know you guys like it when they're looking for the real deal, okay? I know you guys like it when I talk trash every now and then, but I do feel like they are looking for that. And we have the Four of Swords. So I think, yeah, they've just gotten tired of everyone like wanting things from them and kind of surrounding them, and they're holding their hands like this, like, no more. Like, they don't want any more icky connections. They're really holding out for you, okay? They don't want any more icky connections. And, you know, the connections, like, make them feel like, when they have icky connections, it makes them feel very like negative towards, but not negative, but just very tired is what I'm getting, okay? Like, just like, I'm done, you know, like, I'm done. So I feel like they've gone through some of that. Two of Wands, but they are open to new opportunities. This person is single as hell. I don't get any idea here that this is a person who, you know, is currently with someone, you know, like currently with someone else while trying to holler at you, pile number one. I'm not getting that vibe. I think this person is single as fuck, and I think that they're like a little bit tired of the rigmarole and the same old crap, right? So I think that's kind of where they are right now. What do they look for in a partner? Ace of Swords. They look for somebody with a really strong intellect. They look for somebody that knows how to talk, that knows how to talk the talk and walk the walk, okay? So if you're a fumbler with that, then this person might not be for you, pile number one, right? So they like to be with somebody who's on point, who's clear, who knows what they're saying, who is very sharp intellectually, and can match them and challenge them intellectually. Like, they're not looking, I feel like pile number one, your person's not looking for a run-of-the-mill person. They're looking for something very unique is what I see here. They're looking for that Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because they're not a broke dick, like I said earlier. They're looking for somebody who can take care of their business. And I do think that they've been not maybe help them in their business too. Like that just caught me off guard when I said that. They could have their own business and be looking for someone that would want to join forces with them and help them in their business and maybe have a family business together. That could be for some of you here, okay? But I see that they want to have a very cozy home with the man or woman that they love, and they want to save for a rainy day, and they want to make sure that you're living comfortably and that you don't have anything to worry about, okay? But they want an equal partner, not somebody where they just have to constantly take care of them, okay? I'm seeing that they want, you know, their person to contribute just as much as they do, okay? And it makes them sad when like that doesn't happen. Also, I'm getting that this person doesn't expect that you have like the most perfect body ever either. I don't think this person has unrealistic expectations about a man or a woman's body. I mean, we all have different bodies, right? We're all human beings. We're all shaped differently. We all look differently. We all have different colored skin, and we just all look different from each other. So I do get the feeling that this person is accepting of that. They're accepting of the differences. They want to be with someone that has a healthy, balanced mind and body who, you know, even if, you know, you're not 110 pounds, who gives a shit, right? I think that they just want to be with someone who has their shit together is what I'm getting, okay? And how will you respond? So how will my pile number ones, how will you guys respond to this person? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys might be like, holy shit, you got me over here doing what? You know, like you might be trying to meet expectations over here. And you know, this guy is straddled over these Four Pentacles like a spider, and he's got a look on his face like, holy shit, you want me to do what? You want me to bear crawl over to, you know, the next station, right? What is this? You know, what are those races, those mud races that people run, you know, like those high octane championship mud races that people run, Spartan races or whatever. You're like, what is this? A fucking Spartan race? I think you might be like, Jesus. Yeah, but I do think that once you get past that initial, you're going to be like, wow, like there's going to be some real flirtation with you guys. These two are like home on the range, Laura Ingalls Wilder status, flirting with each other. I do think that you're going to understand this person intuitively almost immediately. I see this eye peeking out from her basket. And I do think your family is going to approve of this connection. And I do think children are possible in this connection if you are looking for that pile number one. I think you guys are going to have money, and I think you're going to live well together is what I see. And I see you guys having a lot of really fun conversations. I think you think that the conversations are going to be fun once you get past this initial Spartan race moment here, okay? Yeah, I think you're going to be like, hey, check out my new piece, right? Like telling all your girlfriends or your guy friends, look who I met unexpectedly, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Isn't he or she a really hot piece, right? Aren't they really sexy? Look at me, right? Like you're going to feel proud of yourself, I feel like, for getting into this connection. You're going to get like a boost of confidence is what I feel from this connection. And how will you respond? How will you respond? Queen of Cups. Yeah, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. And, you know, this person was looking for someone that can multitask. Here's the Two of Pentacles again. You're going to be able to do all of that. You're going to be just fine. You're going to be like, I'm the queen bee here or king bee here. And I'm sitting pretty. And, you know, you're going to feel good. I think you're going to feel very good and proud of yourself and happy that you went through this person's tests, whatever they may be. Go bear crawl over to the whatever, right? But let's go ahead. Let's get some initials right now, pile number one. What are the initials of pile number one's future person? Initials here. Okay, so we have V, R, H, A, L, Hal. There we go. D, I. Well, you know what? D-I-C-K, pile number one. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We have O, okay. We have Z. Soulmate. Wow, pile number one. Jeez. We have S. and we have you, okay? So what can we make here? We have LA, Louisiana, or Los Angeles here. We have rad. This is a rad connection. Lad, okay? This, like I said, this person doesn't have to be older to feel this way. And like I said, they're sad that they couldn't find their connection. They don't have to be older here. They can just be, you know, like wanting what they want. Had, right? They could have had like bad, not great connections in the past here. Let's get a couple more and see, just a few more. There's has here. We have X, C, Q, N. Okay, we have a Dan here for some of you. Dan, we have sun. Okay, we have ran, maybe they're a runner. All right, we have land, okay. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna have to go real far to find this person. I feel like they've said no to a lot of people in their past. Sex only, yeah, I feel like this person has had some sex only no's in their past, you know, where they were just F-U-C-K-ing over here, right? Do we have F-U-C-K here? Oh man, you guys know where straight my mind goes to. Anyway, oh, we have focus, right? This person wants someone who's focused. We have focus. Oh, that's not how focus, like that. Focus, right? So yeah, we have DAV, maybe it's short for David, okay? But that's what I'm seeing, okay? Pile number 1, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. And I hope you'll come visit me on the extended reading. In the extended reading, we're gonna go into your sexual compatibility, their intentions, and their current priorities, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and clean up here from our pile number 1s. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do let me know if you know who this person is or you haven't met them yet. I'd be interested to hear. They seem kind of serious, pile number 1. So let's go ahead and go into pile number 2. Pile number 2, here's the amethyst. You chose this beautiful piece of amethyst, and we have your oracle cards right here too. Okay, and so we are looking at who is coming towards you in love. What are they like? We're gonna get initials of them, and we're gonna look at what they look for in a partner and how you will respond to them, okay? So here we go, pile number 2, and go ahead and follow me to the extended video if you like. Click the link below afterwards. We'll talk about your sexual compatibility, their intentions, and their current priorities, all right? So let's get a pop in, pile number 2. What are they like? What is your person like? We have answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? We have first house, the body, okay? We have Mercury retrograde, reinvention. This person could have a Gemini vibe already. And Prince reinvented himself how many times, right? I'm also getting a Virgo vibe here. Like this reinventing and this body, the body stuff with the Virgo here. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse, okay? And then we have children. So this person, your love life is being affected by children. They could have children in their love life. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They are looking for physical passion for sure. We have fruition. Rest assured your dreams and visions will come to fruition. All right, so conclusions are in reach. This is a person who wants conclusions. And patience, like they've had to be very patient about things in life, I feel like. Because we have the devil, so they could have had outside factors that were influencing them or hurting them. Yeah, I do feel like in the past, they had 5 of chalices here. They were disappointed in connections that became less than ideal. And I feel like this connection for this person is coming to a close now. That's why we have reinvention, so that they can shed their skin and move on, okay? I've been waiting for this bee to come out. Somebody wants you to be their honeybee. And then we have the turtle, patience, right? Moving at a glacier pace, right? That's a line from The Devil Wears Prada. We have the devil right here. There's a line where she says, go ahead and move at a glacier pace. You know how it pleases me, right? So You know, this person has a lot of passion though. I think developing patience has been somewhat hard for them. I think in the past they rushed headfirst into connections and became disappointed. And so now they have had to learn to take things a bit more soft and gentle and easier and take their time on things, okay? This could be a fire sign who has been since reformed and now they feel like an earth sign, you know, just taking their damn time with everything. We have the bee. So this person is, you know, they're very inventive. They're very sweet. They can be very caring. They're very patient and caring. And they're looking for their honeybee. They're looking for their sweet honeybee. Because this person, as I see here, could have had some connections in the past that really disappointed them and really surprised them with the viciousness of the endings and what they went through. And, you know, if this is someone who in your past, pile number 2, you were actually with and you guys had a challenging ending and things ended very suddenly, this person, this still affects this person. For some of you here, for thinking about an older connection, this still very much affects this person, and the way that they conducted themselves also affects them too. If they had anything to do with this, I do get the sense that they feel deeply sorry about it with the Devil and the 5 of Cups here, that they are in grief about what happened between you guys. And I think they learned a lesson that they need to be patient and wait for things to come into fruition instead of just jumping into passion, right? And there could have been, you guys don't have to comment about this if you don't want to, but there could have been a pregnancy that was ended in this connection that this person is upset about. Or there could have been, I hate to say it, a miscarriage or a pregnancy that was ended. And this person also, like, I just feel somebody could have gotten pregnant here, okay? But I feel that if that's not your story, then it's not, you know? But I do feel like this person could have children, and because they have children, they have to go a little bit slower. They can't just head rush into things, and that's an important lesson that this person is figuring out, because they have other people that care about them, right? So they're getting a little spanking on their rear end right now from the universe for the way that they would jump into connections too quickly and not really take their time on things, okay? I feel like this person's soul is getting called into possibly having a change in their career or reinventing themselves right now. I do feel like it's something to do with the body, and they could be some kind of a healer. They could be in the medical profession, any kind of medical profession, anything really, whether it's counseling, whether it's actually working on the body, like x-ray technicians, veterinarians. Like, I'm just seeing anyone who's kind of in a healthcare profession. First house, the body. They could be energy healers, massage therapists, etc. But they're focused, and they could be some of them are very focused on losing weight and getting in the gym and like reinventing their physicality, probably after they went through a shitty situation where they became very sad and downtrodden about it. They probably are trying to pull themselves out of that and reinvent themselves, okay? But I do think that they learned an important lesson from this, and they learned answer the call here. It's so important to listen to their intuition and take things slowly and let things come into fruition instead of, you know, immediately jumping into things, all right? And they are looking for someone who's very creative, who's very kind, and who's very loving. That's the type of person that they're looking for. So if you're a creative entrepreneur type person, they're looking for you, honeybee, okay? That's what I'm seeing. Now let me go ahead. Let's go here and say, what are they looking for in a partner? What is pile number 2's person looking for in a partner? I do get the sense that your person can relax sometimes, and they can be relaxed, and they've learned to relax a little bit more than they have in the past, okay? And that could have been another lesson for them, that they need to relax and let go. But what are they looking for in a partner? What is pile number 2's person looking for in a partner? 4 of Chalices. Okay, so they have been through some shit, okay? And they have, you know, experienced disappointments in life. And I think they're looking for someone who can understand that and be with them, you know, in moments when they're not like insanely happy or bouncing off the walls. I think they're looking for someone who really has, the passion and the discipline and the strength to hang in there with them when they're going through things. I think they, want to be comforted and held. And, like maybe some of them even want to cry in front of their partner, or just be allowed to have a day where they relax and their partner kind of maybe takes care of them a little bit, is what I'm seeing here. What are they looking for in a partner? Strength. I mentioned strength. I was feeling strength and I mentioned it. They're looking for somebody that can basically, pat them on their head. Like they're lions sometimes, like they could be Leos here, but I also see Cancers here. I see Geminis and Virgos here too. I mean, they kind of want someone who can just slow them down a little bit and pat them on their head and they're them and hold them and be there for them when they're going through like a rotten ass time. I feel like they want somebody strong who has the ability to who has the emotional fortitude to be there for them when they're going through shit. Okay. I think they want to be with someone very kind, creative, and loving. That's also Leo energy too. But that could be any sign really. Don't get hung up on that. I just got Taurus as well. Okay. The Hangman. All right. They want somebody that's flexible, right? That can do gymnastics on their face. No, I'm just kidding. Pile number, maybe, right? Maybe pile. We'll get into that in the extended reading, more of the sexual gymnastics. But I do see that this person wants somebody who can be very calm when things get tough, and who can be very dialed in and kind and quiet and chill when things get tough. I get a feeling they do not want to be with someone who pops off at any old thing and is aggressive about 100 million different things and raises their stress level up to 105 degrees, okay? Like somebody who gives them high blood pressure. They don't want to be with somebody like that. They want to be with somebody who's very chill, they probably want to be with someone who's kind of a yogi. Are some of you yogis? Do you practice meditation? Do you have any spiritual practices, pile number 2? If you do, they find that very intriguing about you, and they find it to be very calming. And they also, I get for them too, they want to be with someone. I just got the initial F too. So if you have an F at your first or last name, then mark yourself down as a double on this reading, like they want you. But I'm seeing here that, sorry, that just completely interrupted what I was seeing. That channel there just interrupted what I'm seeing. But I feel like if you have a spiritual practice in your life, pile number 2, and that you've become stronger in your life because of that, because you rely on that, I think they find that very calming and peaceful. Also, some of you have very calming, peaceful voices too, all right? And they find that very just very charming and relaxing and beautiful about you, okay? You can totally calm them down. What are they looking for in a partner? 8 of Pentacles. They're, like I said, they're looking for someone with a very even disposition, not somebody who just, like I said, I'm not really getting any, I am definitely getting, maybe a Pisces or a Libra or something like that too. Somebody who's just very calm and sweet, or has water energy in their chart, right? But also somebody who's very strong, not somebody who's a doormat. Don't get it twisted, pile number 2. They're looking for someone who is able to, they might like to be with someone who's kind of like a MacGyver, somebody who can take care of things around the house and get things done around the house. I'm also getting that this person wants to be with someone who can cook. That just came out too, somebody like a Cancer, somebody who can cook a good meal. Some of them could be chefs, or you could be a chef. If you are, then count this down as a yes in your bucket, okay? So somebody who can get things done, is what they also like too. Somebody who's able to prioritize and get things done. What are they looking for in a partner? Ace of Pentacles. They're looking for someone who has natural abundance and positive outlook towards life. They're not looking for someone that's down in the dumps constantly. And because I think their asses get down in the dumps a little bit sometimes here, because they've had to go through some endings in their life, right? So I think they're looking for someone who has always thinks that the sun will come out tomorrow and the best is ahead. Our best days are ahead, right? I feel like they want to be around somebody who has that optimistic energy and who feels abundant, like feels that their abundance is coming and due to them, right? So they want to be with somebody like that. Seven of Pentacles, yeah, they probably want to be with someone who's a very hard worker, who's very steadfast, and somebody who doesn't give up easily. I'm definitely getting that. They want to be with someone who doesn't give up easily. I'm seeing here, they want you to be very patient as well. Like this is, you know, Seven of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. It's energy that has to be very patient. So I can see they're also wanting you to be patient, okay? And then we have Six of Pentacles here as well. So we have a lot of pentacles. They could be looking for an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they really want somebody, some of them, like some of you, I don't know if you sew or do anything like crafty, but if you do that, they really are into that. They really like people that do that kind of stuff too. Some of you maybe like crochet or do needlepoint. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. It's very weird, but if you do that, then they're into it. Yeah, they really want to have a spiritual connection with someone. Like they want their connection to feel divinely guided and to feel like, because they've had this shit in the past, I feel like, where they had it with you, if this is someone that you're kind of cycling in and out with, or they've had this with other people in the past where things have just gone real fucking rotten. It's been like a rotten apple from the inside, right? So, and it's made them very sad at times, and it's kind of also made them a little bit martyrish, and for some of you, like they've been like a woe is me kind of a vibe. I think they're wanting to be liberated from that and to be upgraded with the Hangman and the Star here. Like they want a spiritual connection with somebody who's their equal and will do the work with them, is what I'm seeing here. What do they like, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they like that stable, grounded, masculine or feminine energy. Like if they have children, they're looking for a mother to their children. Don't get it twisted, pile number two. Even if they said, oh, I'm divorced or separated, I'm not looking for another mother for my children. Bullshit, they are, okay? Or father. Even if they said, I'm not looking for a father for my children, they are looking for that. I do feel they're looking for someone who can be like a role model. And they're also looking for excitement. If you thought that they were just completely boring and all they were looking for was stability and patience, pile number two, they're also looking to pop off sexually, is what I'm seeing. Like they're looking to fuck and go crazy and have fun. We have the Tower here too. So every once in a while, they're going to throw, you know, a lightning bolt in the middle of this connection, and there might be some fighting, a little bit, you know, maybe a lot, maybe some fighting and some tense energy, and then they want to come back and take you after that. Like physically, mentally, emotionally come back and take you after that, is what I'm getting. So I don't think this is going to be like a huge snore fest, my pile number twos, in case you're wondering that. I do think that they want excitement in the connection as well too. And they want, you know, sexual excitement as well with you, is what I'm seeing. Or in a partner, that's what they want as well too. They could want someone who has a little bit of a naughty streak in them every now and then, with the Tower here, okay, pile number two? So let's get some initials. What are initials for pile number two's person? What are their initials? We have V. Oh God, we have X run. So I didn't talk about anybody's X in pile number one. So in this pile, I did mention an X. So if it's an X, you better run. Okay. V and M, B, T, A, bat. Maybe they played baseball. Maybe they just like bats. I don't know. We shall see. Bats, dual, right? Many bats. Sat. Maybe sometime they've just sat around in their own little misery shell and they haven't, you know, got up and moved on from things sometimes. And it's been hard for them. BO, I hope they don't stink, pile number two. I hope you don't, right? Put on deodorant before you go to see this person. I'm just kidding. I think it's your ex that stinks. Marriage. Okay, so you could have future marriage with this person. We have K. Okay, so we have cat. So maybe someone here is a Catherine or a cat. Let's see. Always, I love this part of this. Tasmanian devil. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. Tom, we have a Tom here. A T-O-M, a Tom or a Timothy is what or a Tim is what I'm getting. Let's see. We have an E, okay? E-T, extraterrestrial, right? Just kidding. That's silly. And let's see, we have a Y, okay? K-Y. You guys know what that is. And J for Jupiter, all right? So we have joy here. This person needs more joy in their life is what they need. In the past, it was sad. It was sad in the past for them, okay? And they're looking to connect with someone now who can really have their back, who really cares for them, and who they can really experience a lot of joy with. We have Ma here too, so they could, like I said, I feel like they are looking for a mother or father for their children. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing here for you, pile number 2. So I hope you enjoyed that. And let's go ahead and move into pile number 3. Okay. So do join me on the extended reading where we'll be talking about sexual compatibility, their intentions, and current priorities, okay? So join me there, pile number 2s if you'd like. And with that said, let's move on to pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you chose this Aventurine stone, I always say it wrong, it's Aventurine. It's really cool. It looks, I mentioned before, it kind of looks like toothpaste in a way, but it's a really good stone for the heart chakra and for just general adventure in your life, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look. Your question is, who is coming toward you in love? What are they like personality-wise? We're going to get their initials and what they're looking for in a partner. We're also going to talk about how you will respond to them, okay? And in the extended reading, if you want to click the link below after this video, you can find out for pile number 3 here, what is your sexual compatibility, their intentions, and their current priorities, all right? So let's go ahead, pile number 3, and get into what is your person like, okay? What is pile number 3's person like? You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north, okay? We have lunar eclipse, change. Wow. We have 5th house, creativity, okay? And we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Aw, Leo Aquarius vibe in this pile. Unrequited love, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this. Now again, this has to do with them. So we're not looking at your guys', we're just looking at them here. So unrequited love, playfulness, okay? And then we have guidance. You are not alone. You're being guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions, okay? I feel like your person is needing a lot of courage. I just got the word courage for what they're going through in their life right now. We have 4 of Wands, right? It's that free spirit, joyful energy. We have the King of Swords, all right? So this could be a person who's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius as well. We have snake energy, lunar eclipse change, all right? And we have the otter. Oh, the otter is so cute. Right? I feel like your person is like up and down sometimes because I feel like they're going through some changes and they're going through some transformations in their life. I feel like they might be switching out of careers and going to something more creative is what I'm seeing actually. And they are supposed to show the world them now, show the world who they are. If they have been hiding any part of themselves, they are now receiving guidance to shed that skin and become a free spirit, because that is how they're going to find their joy and creativity in their life. And they could be doing something with writing or publishing or public speaking engagements. Some of them could be attorneys, etc., or just be some type of a public speaker. Some of them could even be like a motivational speaker with the 4 of Wands and the King of Swords here, like helping others, you know, guide them to, because we have guidance here, guiding others to better outcomes for themselves. I feel like some of them are leaving a traditional career that maybe they had, and they're trying to move on to something different and, you know, accept the fact that their life is changing. And, you know, Spirit is telling them, hey, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking and face your true north. Face who you are. Show the world the real you and get yourself out there. So in the past, I feel like this person held themselves back with unrequited love. They could have actually had people in their life that they were into that weren't into them. And it could have been, you know, a really like annoying experience for this person. But I just feel like they haven't really been in their love energy because they weren't really showing the world who they are, right? And the 5th house is where we talk about, you know, where we find our joy and our pleasure, sexual connections as well, right? Like this person may have not, you know, they might have been in a loveless marriage or a loveless relationship or a sexless relationship. And, you know, now it's like they want to be, it's like they're youthful again. They want to have fun. They want to enjoy life, right? And they have this sense of wanting to change and show the world who they are. Some of them are actors is also what I'm getting. And they do improv is also what I'm getting. Some of them could have like this, and they have this very playful side of them, where this person can be extreme. You guys could be extremely cute together is what I'm seeing. And you bring out this person's like youthful spirit is what I'm getting. And you bring out like the sweetness in them with the otter spirit. Like they are very sweet, but sometimes I feel like they're like, why does life have to be this way? And they'll question why people are the way that they are. But they're very like sweet, loyal people at the same time. And with the snake here, they are being invited to change. They are being invited into a completely new paradigm for them. Like they're having to switch things up in their life right now and really step out and show who they are. They're needing to have some courage and bravery for this next step. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing about who they are. And let's go ahead and go into what they are looking for in a partner. Okay, so pile number 3, what is your person looking for in a partner? What is this person looking for in a partner? What are they looking for in a partner here? 4 of Wands, we have double 4 of Wands, 4 and 4, right? They are looking for, and we have free spirit too. They're looking for someone who's very joyful and happy, and someone who, you know, is exuberant and exciting. They could be looking for an Aries. They could be looking for someone who also has a lot, who's also a free spirit like they are. And I think they really want to partner up with someone who is kind of like bought out of the traditional path with this show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Like, you know, like we have traditional paths in life that we can follow, but I think they really want to be with someone who has followed their own path in life. Somebody who's followed a unique path is what I'm seeing here. Like somebody who hasn't given a fuck sometimes, like Aries, Sagittarius energy, who's just kind of followed their own path. Yeah, they could want to collaborate with you guys. They could be into doing like, you know, different projects, creative projects. And I can see that they're into meeting someone who can like do projects with them and do creative things with you. Okay, like they're looking for someone who can do some creative stuff with them. They're looking for their counterpart for sure with Mars and Venus. Here with the 3 of Pentacles, they are looking for their counterpart. The yin to their yang. We have the High Priestess. They're looking for somebody who's very dialed into spirit, and somebody who, they could be looking for someone who's very psychic and dialed in, somebody who has a relationship with spirit or God, somebody who's pure, somebody who isn't like corrupted by modern day society is also what I'm feeling like. They could be looking for somebody who is like a very deep person and knows how to listen when other people are going. We have the guidance card. They could be looking for someone who's a guide to others, who has a lot of wisdom is what I'm seeing here too. 5 of Cups. I think, yeah, somebody who guides others out of their pain or depression or sadness. I think that they like somebody like that, like somebody who's caring towards others and guides others. With Prince of Pentacles here, I see that they're looking for somebody that is a hard worker, that can handle their business. For some of you here, if you're LGBT watching this, they're looking for somebody who has both male and female parts. I don't know. I just have to say what I'm seeing, pile number 3. They're looking for somebody who is both like masculine and feminine. And if you're not LGBT or you're not transgender, you're not looking for that. Your person's looking for someone who like has both masculine and feminine parts and within themselves, right? The anima and the animus. They're looking for somebody that has a balanced masculine and feminine within themselves, and somebody who, you know, approaches life in a logical and, you know, patient, cautious manner. But they are looking for somebody that, like, they could be looking for someone, like, if this is LGBT, they could be looking for someone that is androgynous, is what I'm getting. All right. We have the Empress. Yeah, they're looking for the mother of the or father of their children. They're looking for somebody that can hold down a happy home. They're looking for a true partner that can collaborate with them on things. They're looking for somebody that has vision, that has business acumen as well. I think they could definitely be looking for somebody that has some kind of, you know, business acumen is what I see as well. Like somebody who can call a spade a spade. They could be looking for a Virgo type energy or a Gemini type energy is what I'm feeling here. Yeah, so let's, or a Taurus or Libra energy. We have 10 of Cups. They're looking for a happy home and commitment. They're no hands down, no question. They are looking for the man or woman of their dreams that they can have a happy home with. This person is looking to probably change their life so that their life is more amenable to a long-term commitment with someone, right? Like they're trying to make sure they line up all their ducks in a row so that their life is ready for this type of relationship. I feel like this is someone who's preparing for a future here is what I'm seeing. Like they're preparing for a future. The Lovers, Gemini energy. Did you guys really doubt it for a second? My God, they are looking to, we have the Empress, the 10 of Cups, and the Lovers, and the Prince of Pentacles. I think they're looking for someone that they can fall in love with. Pile number 3. They are looking for somebody that they can collaborate with, work with, somebody who's spiritual and connected, somebody who has their own life and their own friends and comes to the table like as a full person and also helps others get through emotional hardship. I'm seeing Scorpio energy here too. Like some of you could be the total package Scorpios here. I think they're looking for it. They're looking for their life partner. They're looking for their future person, like big time, probably more than any of the other piles. They are on the hunt right now for that. Pile number 3. And I think they've had disappointments in love in the past, but they're ready to they're ready for success in love is what I'm seeing. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at the initials. Okay. Well, actually, you know what, before we do that, let's look at how you will respond to this person actually is what I want to do. Because they're pretty serious about looking for something here. So how are my pile number 3s going to respond to this person? How will you guys respond to this person? The Aeon, which is the Judgment card. I think you guys are going to be like, holy shit, I just met my soulmate. What the actual fuck, right? I think you guys are going to be like, wow, you know, but there might be serious things that you need to change in your life. Pile number 3, like you might need to move or change some things like where you live or move, or you might just need to make some big changes in your own life to actually come into this connection because once you find it, I don't think you're going to want to let it go. And I think you're going to want to go to like any length to have it because I feel this is a very strong connection. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. Like some of you might be like, shit, like if I got to fucking sell all my shit and like live in a box, I will because I want to be with you. Or your person could be saying that to you. Like we're so in love. Who cares? Right? Like, I feel like you're going to just be like, you know, I'm just going to trust whatever. Like it might not be, you know, perfect and it might not be the best thing. Like there might be better ways to go about this, but I'm just going to have to trust in a positive outcome here because I love this person. I definitely see you throwing that kind of energy behind this. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I mean, I think there might be a moment when you're like, shit, is this the right decision? Like, how is this going to affect me financially or career wise, or like how, like where I live or my relationship with my family for some of you here. But I think you're going to get over that. And I think you're going to be really happy with your choice, because we have Venus in Virgo, 9 of Pentacles. And yes, Venus is in her detriment in Virgo, but at the same time, the 9 of Pentacles is a card of, you know, still being able to have your cake and eat it too. Be independent, but be admired, right? And for some of you, you might decide that you still want to like live by yourself for a while here and just still continue to be a little bit independent, but you know that you're going to have to make changes for this relationship for it to go on. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. So I do see you, pile number 3, like this person really wants to have like I do feel like they're looking for their life partner, and there might be part of you that is a little bit nervous about some of the changes that you're going to have to make here, and you want to kind of like defend your own independence and freedom, okay? Because you could be a free spirit. We have the free spirit card here, so you could be feeling like this Queen of Swords is holding some guy's head, all right? So some of you might decide, no, like my freedom and my independence is too important to me. But for others of you, I see you just you know, needing to keep some kind of independence in this situation and not just go full bore into it, right? Like you're gonna have to you're still probably gonna want your own place to live and things like that, at least for a while, because I see you like being very fierce about protecting like your own space and independence in a way here. How is pile number 3 gonna feel? Queen of Pentacles. I think eventually you're going to come around, okay? Especially if this is with a Virgo or you're a Virgo. I think you're going to eventually come around and you're going to see like the logic in this situation, and you're going to go, oh yeah, this just makes sense. And it's going to feel good too. But I think it's going to take a little bit of time. I feel like this person's going to be very gung-ho, but you might be like, hey, I need a minute, right? Like, but you know, at the same time, I think you're going to be like very into this connection. So it's going to be hard for you to ignore it by all means, right? Pile number 3. But let's go ahead and take a look at what are the initials of pile number 3's person. What are their initials? We got a lot here. U, R, G, N, L, P, H, sex only. Okay, so this connection could start off as just some fiery sex only here, but then quickly morphs into something else. Okay, like we have the snake, so it could be just about banging and having fun, but then it gets sweet with the otter here. It starts to get real sweet. Let's see. We have F, fun, right? You might start off as just sex only fun, okay? So let's see, I have T, M, B, bun in the oven. Some of you could have that as a result of this connection. We have a Y. Okay, let's get a couple more. Okay, we've got C. Okay, we've got children. Like I said, you guys could definitely have children together. We have an O, a Tom here, all right, a com, rom-com, right? We have hot. Yeah, we got some hotness. We have some fun and hotness going on here. Some fun in the sun, it looks like here. Like, did we have an S? I thought we had an S maybe somewhere. We have the X, okay, and we have E, all right? So, let's see, peg. Maybe someone likes pegging. Rope. Maybe somebody here likes rope play. All right. Get. Somebody wants to get here. Let's see. What else can we find? Let's see. Do we have, I think we have frog. Frog. Like someone could like frogs. Like, do we have an F here? Yeah. Frog. We have a frog here. I just like, we also have hop. I think we have hop. H-O-P. Yeah. Hop. Yeah, just interesting. Okay, guys. So these are your initials for your person. If this resonates with you, or you have something that I missed here, I went through this one pretty quickly. So if you see something here, do we have honey? Yeah, we do. We have Honey. We've got honey, okay? So somebody could be calling you honey, or you could be someone's honey soon here, all right? So thank you so much, pile number 3. Do follow me to the extended reading, and we will go into sexual compatibility, their intentions, and current priorities. And you can find the link to the extended reading in the description box below. Have a great one, pile number 3.